Fox News Update, I'm Alicia Cunha on Facebook Watch Live from our world headquarters in New York. Health officials have been warning that holiday travelers may have been exposed to measles in at least 5 different airports in the United States. And if you were infected, symptoms could start at any moment. The 5 airports that had a person with measles pass through include Denver International around December 11th, Los Angeles International also around December 11th, Chicago O'Hare around December 12th and the 17th, and both Richmond International, Austin International Airport around the 17th. Health experts warned that if you were in these airports around these dates, you might have been exposed. The symptoms could take days to surface and are typically flu-like until a rash appears. Public health officials say the best way to prevent the disease is to get vaccinated.
That one kid who's not vaccinated, all of the community is relying on herd immunity or that everyone else is vaccinated. Because, I mean, that kid can transmit, infection to other people who are not vaccinated or have compromised immune systems.
The CDC reports 2019 was the worst year in a quarter of a century, with 1,276 cases of measles. One of the largest school districts in the country giving some students permission to skip class in order to protest. Starting next month, Fairfax County Public Schools in Northern Virginia will give students in 7th through 12th grade an excused absence once a year. A school spokesperson says the day off is for civic engagement activities. That includes marches, sit-ins, or trips to meet with local lawmakers. A school board member says he believes it's the first policy of its kind in the United States. Supporters say this is a way to encourage student activism, but critics argue that students belong in schools, not in the streets protesting. Washington, D.C.'s museum will close on Tuesday after years of financial trouble, according to a press release. The private museum looks at history through the eyes, ears, and words of journalists and champions a free press. Museum tickets cost $25, and staffers say they couldn't compete with all the free public museums in D.C. Johns Hopkins University bought the building for more than $370 million. Some folks say they hope the museum will open somewhere else.
I certainly think that there's nothing wrong with selling the building to Johns Hopkins. It would be a shame if the museum didn't then move someplace else. There is nothing that keeps governments and politicians on their toes like a free press.
The museum collection includes galleries on the Berlin Wall on September 11th and an interactive newsroom where visitors can play the role of reporter. News Corporation, which shares common ownership with Fox News Channel, was a founding partner of the museum. So the husband from the Peloton holiday commercial has confessed. He got his real-life girlfriend a bike for Christmas. Here's a look at the controversial ad.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Now.
A Peloton? Give it up for our first time.
Critics called the commercial sexist and accused the company of promoting an unhealthy body image. Peloton argued it was being misinterpreted. Actor Sean Hunter says despite the backlash, his real girlfriend said it would be awesome to have one. So he delivered. He shared this photo of them with the bike on Christmas Day. He wrote, "Here's hoping this goes over better than the second time. Merry Christmas to my actual girlfriend. Please don't leave me." Adoption offers apparently pouring in for a cat that looks very similar to Baby Yoda, and she already has her own Facebook page, of course. According to a post, a volunteer from a local humane society in North Carolina brought her to an animal hospital shelter earlier this month. Baby Yoda cat has a lot of medical issues right now. She won't be officially up for adoption until she's healthy, but it doesn't look like she'll have a tough time finding a home, because she's so dang cute. Check out Fox News for more on today's biggest stories on cable, satellite, radio, and right here on Facebook Watch, live or on demand.